Hey there everybody, Paolo here, and welcome back to the Dark Souls 2 walkthrough. So in the last episode we went ahead, we died to the Dragon Riders a bunch of times up in Castle Drangleic, eventually killed them, moved on beyond, went back and cleared out the room with the Sentinel Guardians in it and got all that loot. Now, in this episode, we're going to be picking up and we're going to continuing on in, and we're going to hopefully get the Looking Glass Sentinel down, or the Looking Glass Knight, if that's what his name is, which is the next boss. Before we do that, I did do a little bit of offline farming. I got enough to get our ints up, or our faith up to 42. So there it is. We now have Greater Lightning Spear, which is right here. Only have 8 casts of it right now, but right there it is. It's going to be a pretty good damage boost for those 8 casts. I also want to do, I think I'm going to put some points into this axe. So, we don't have a bunch here, but this is the Dragon Slayer's Crescent Axe. And right now, if you look at it, it's got a base damage of 328 at plus 2. If we go back over to our Claymore and equip our Claymore, this only has 372 at plus 10. Now, we'll only be able to bring this axe up to plus 5, but I think it'll be a nice weapon change. Now, unfortunately, this thing does require Twinkling Titanite, so I think we can only put one more level on it right now. Yeah, we only have 3 of those. There we are. But that does take it up to 348, so we're getting up there with that. Let's see, let's put some points into our chest armor, and maybe our legs. Do that. Titanite chunk, we can do that. And that. And that. There we go. That should give us a little more durability going forward.
I'll be around.
Alright, let's get back to work. I'm not upgrading the helm or gloves because I'm not sure if I'm going to keep them on. Like I said, I want to find a different armor set to start wearing. I just have to spend some time and figure a good a good balanced armor set, and with the weight limits and everything, that will work. Okay, for those of you playing ahead, our objective today is basically through this door here. Be sure you don't fall. Through this double door is going to be a hallway that leads right to the boss. I'm not 100% sure we will get there, but we are going to try our best. In order to open that door, we need to get this elevator running, which would seem to be this handle, but this handle is not clickable. What we have to do is we have to go up this ladder here, and this is going to loop around and eventually activate this. So that's your objective for today. Go ahead and get started there. For those of you staying around, first thing I'll point out is this area so far did seem to be pretty good for farming. Not for souls, but for farming tokens. Right here, you could drop your summoning sign right here, and there were quite a few people coming through here. I got summoned in fairly quick. The only downside to this was there was only about 8,700 souls for assisting with this boss. So quick summons in order to farm up Sunlight Metals. I got these 3 in less than 10 minutes. So, figure 2 minutes per fight, maybe 3 minutes per fight, plus 2 minutes to wait, not even. So it was a pretty quick wait to farm up the metals, but it was very poor for soul farming. So there'd be better options than that. Alright, here we go. We're going to go down this way, and we're going to come up here. Now, this is going to be one big loop around area. If you go back to the last bonfire we were just at, there was actually 3 paths off there. There's one path that leads up to a locked door. This will bring us in on the other side of that locked door. Alright. Now, before we jump down in here, you're going to notice a whole bunch of those statues, those pike statues. And if you activate one side, the whole side activates. So you end up fighting like 4 of them at a time. I'm not going to deal with that, so I'm going to clear out some of these guys. I think I see a shadow. Somebody else is doing the same thing. Yep. I wonder if poison arrows hurts these guys. Let's see if we can poison this guy. Are you going to get poisoned? Need a little more stamina. Come on. That should be 4. Nope. Maybe one more. These guys do not seem to be poisonable. That's unfortunate. And you. Oh, that actually triggered it. So that guy was close enough. That is what we want to trigger in order to activate the elevator. So with that, we could actually climb back down, but we're going to continue on through anyway. I wouldn't have guessed that guy was close enough. He seemed pretty far away. And where's this other one? There's none there. Alright, on this side here, there's 3 more, 4 more. What? He sees me. Alright, that leaves 2 left. We can handle 2 left. Let's pull our... I hear something. Oh, there was another one there. Come here, buddy. These non-spear guys, you want to be careful for them. I mean, non-shield. The non-shielded ones have a nasty chain attack where they can really stun lock you down and do a ton of damage. And come here. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Stone Soldier Spear. Alright, so this activated. If you don't, when you're using the bow and arrow here, just be sure you leave at least one that you fight in this area and make sure you activate that. Otherwise, you got to do this whole thing again. And down in here, I'm trying to remember. I don't think any of these are mimics, but we better check out. Old Knight Hammer, that's a pretty good strength weapon. So many bloodstains in here. Caithia's Chime and Soul of the Great. This chime, I'm trying to remember. This is dark scaling, an A dark, no lightning scaling. So this would be a hex chime. Not really great for us. I am holding on to this Witch Tree Bellvine. I forget where we got this exactly. Oh, this was down the pit, down that ladder where we got the Great Lightning Spear is where that chime came from. That has, I believe, the best lightning scaling. We might start putting points to that because we're likely not to use a whole bunch of hexes anymore. Okay, this room here looks far more dangerous than it really is. You see all these statues and you think you're going to have to fight all these mastodons. You really don't. Mainly you have to worry about up above there are archers, and above us there are a few more archers. We're going to go ahead and we're just going to run up here. And we're going to hang around here and we're going to hit this pillar in our way. And if you look on the right there, there's 2 more archers. So there's a total of 4 heavy archers up here. Let's see if we can get a target lock on this guy. Where's the next arrow? That was bad timing. See, 848 damage off of the Great Lightning Spear. That's a good damage boost. Oh! Up. We're about to get bleed on us. Want to watch out for that bows on the right-hand side there. Whoa! Oh man, really? Well, that was not fun. When I was messing around last night, it occurred to me, I think what is going on here, I don't have nearly the endurance I normally do on most of my characters, because we've gone so heavy on, you can see now the elevator came down. We've gone so heavy on on faith, that my stamina and health isn't where it normally is for most of my playthroughs. And I'm not very good at dodging. And no, we really don't have to go back through this area, but there's some loot up here, and I'm showing everything, so we're going to do it anyway. Alright, is that door open? No, it's not. Alright, we're going to have to clear out a little bit here. We're going to clear, whoops, 2 or 3 of these guys on the right, so we can make a run for that door. Why am I hitting? Let's hit that guy. Yep. I gotcha. You know what? It's just one. We don't have to stay out there anymore. We can come in here and just fight him in here. Come on, buddy. These guys have a pretty good shield. So just be aware that sometimes you can actually... It's better to fight them with a left-handed weapon to avoid their shield depending on your weapon's swing. Okay, let's... I'm trying to poison him. That should do it. Poisoned? Yeah. Move. Poisoned? Yeah. Alright. Now we're good. Come around here. Up here, that guy will die. And we can get to here. And they don't see me yet. Whee! And we're just going to do two right in a row real quick. He's down. And we'll go ahead and run ahead here. That casting ring is actually really strong when you start putting it on these heavier weapons, or heavier spells, as adding, what is it, 80 or so to your casting speed. It makes those lightnings pretty darn quick. Alright, I'm almost positive one of these is a trap. Not that one. Well, it is a trap, but... Fire Great Arrow. Nothing very good. Run around. I believe that this side we had a metal chest. If I remember correctly. Ooh, we got loot. Loot. A lone great bow. And... Firestorm. A very good pyromancy. Very strong pyromancy. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, which I hope I do, the Mastodon can be pulled, and he'll leave the other two guys just standing there. And yes, I do remember correctly. You poisoned? You're poisoned. Good. Come on out here. Fight me like the elephant or whatever the heck you are. Woo! Yay! Now, unfortunately, we have to fight these two at the same time. I'm pretty sure they are one in the same pull. And they're not going to move away from that door. Am I hitting his shield? I'm trying to poison him. Can I hit him in the head? Their poison resist is higher when their shield is up. Oh, that's not working. Alright. Come here, buddy. Backstab! Oh, yeah. This has a higher counter damage than our +10 Claymore. Oh, you didn't move. Well, that was very nice of you to watch me kill your buddy. Get up, get up, get up. No, we're just going to check real quick. I don't think there's any more loot down here, but there might be. Let's just run around and take a quick look. I'm pretty sure that's it. Yep, that's it. Whee! Okay, through this door now, we're going to open up the loop back. There's going to be a Mastodon. Yep, right there. This axe, I really like the attack speed on it. and it's not nearly as intensive on our stamina. Old Mundane Stone. Now, the way we actually want to go is down through here. However, you might have seen real quick, there's 3 Alone Knight Captains up here. If we do go that route, they will end up shelling us with arrows. You can just run by it, or you can come up here, and you can kick their butt. I'm going to flip back over to my regular one. Hello. 875. Oh yeah. A lone great bow. We got a bunch of those now. And down there's a dummy. Hey, dummy. Can we poison you? Yep, you're gonna come too close. Fine. We'll kill you the regular way. Now, once you're up here, the only way back down is to hop off this back side. Well, I guess you could hop off this side, but you wouldn't end up opening the door, which wouldn't work well. So you want to come back over here. And down in here is a room with several items in it. Repair powder, flame butterfly, and a chest. Well, that is not a mimic. Estus Flask Shard. There is our plus 12 Estus Flask. Or our 12 plus 5 Estus Flask. So that is our final Estus Flask upgrade. Now we pull that lever. That'll open up this gate. And this will give us the loop back down to the bonfire. Come here, buddy. Hello. How are you? That's a pain in the butt spin you got there, pal. I wish you'd stop doing that so I could backstab you. Thank you. And here is the bonfire. We're going to go ahead and we're going to go back to Majula real quick, get that extra Estus Flask, as it'll only take a second.
Is that?
Yep, yes, it is a shard. And no, I didn't want to level up. We might as well, we're here. Endurance. Yeah, let's get this up to 20. Then we'll put some points in dexterity and continue on the strength pass. I want to get dexterity up to 18, I believe. We'll unlock most every non-dex heavy weapon. Upgrade Estus Flask. There we go. So that is the highest your Estus Flask will ever be, even in New Game Plus. 12 plus 5 Estus Flask is all you're ever going to get. And be ready for the longest elevator ride in video game history. Actually, I think there's a longer one coming up here soon. Whoop. Up we go. We're basically at the Looking Glass Knight. We're going to have to kill a little bit of trash, I think 4 guys, after we get out of this room. So let me start explaining the Looking Glass Knight. So the Looking Glass Knight is a lightning-based soldier, full heavy armor with a reflective shield. Anything that hits his shield, melee attack or magic, just bounces off. It's a pain in the butt shield, and it's a big old great shield. Hello! So you need a key to the embedded to get this guy. This guy to me looks like something out of Borderlands. He looks like one of the Psychos. They have him all chained up here on the door and everything, and he's locking in a Nympho. And I don't say that because of sex or anything, but that's what they're called. They're what are they? It's Lord Nito. It's Nito. I don't remember. Basically, they're descendants of Lord Nito. You will come across some of them soon. Strong magic shield. Soul Vessel, Fire Seed. I really should stop accepting that stuff so quickly. And Key to the King's Passage. That is what we are after. Okay, so back to this boss we were talking about. That's all we can do up there for now. So he uses chain lightning attacks. He'll smack lightning onto the ground and everything. And the key is just getting around his shield. He also has a fairly long greatsword that he wields, with big sweeping attacks and everything. Other than that, he has this weird thing where his shield, he'll plant it on the ground and summon an NPC through his shield. And then you have to fight this NPC while fighting him. It can also, on occasion, be other players. Other players can drop their sign in order to be summoned, and then he summons the player rather than that, in which case it can become a very, very tough and tricky fight. Mainly, you want to just get on his non-shield side. We'll be able to summon Benhart, allow Benhart to tank him, and we're going to just throw our lightning spells at him and try to burn him down quick. Now, here's a little gauntlet. There's a bunch of these stone statues. These, now, some of them come alive. 3 or 4 of them do. And once you trigger one, they chain come alive. All 4 of them do after about 6 seconds. So the first one will come alive, 5 seconds later the next one, and they're mostly all using these two-handed twin blades. And they're a pain in the butt. We can cheese them. Whoops. We can cheese them by shooting them. It's this one. Now doing this means no loot or souls from them, but it's just worth saving. Then I believe it is that one there. Then that one there. And the last one will just pop, because the last one's at the far end. So, an item. Life gem. I believe it's this one here. Oh. Yep, there's the last one coming. Ah, crap. Alright, let's retreat. Let's see if we can reset that guard. We want to fight the Twin Blade guy alone if we can. Good. As they do some serious stamina damage, and they jump around a lot. Oh, God, I hate these things. And there goes all my stamina again. Let's get it back up. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, really? There, he's dead. That's enough of that nonsense. Okay. Now we can run back out there and we can kill that other guy. You could see how fighting all 4 of them at a time could be quite troublesome. How's that not a backstab? Come on, that was a total backstab. Come on, come on. And you know what? We might as well... We're going to summon another player here. We're going to summon Benhart, who should be this guy right here. Yep, there's Benhart. That's not what I want. I want to get the item. Pick up item. There we go. And let's see, who do we have here? We have Wager, who is in the Framp set. We have Shitty McSwag, who is in the Looking Glass Knights set. And Evolution, who is also... Evolution looks pretty beefy. Let's summon Evolution. Summon failed. Wager. Summoning sign failed. And Shitty McSwag. There we go. We got Shitty McSwag. This way we'll actually also get, since he is a Sunbro and we're also a Sunbro, if we succeed, we'll get a Sunlight Medal. Oh no, he wasn't a Sunbro. The other ones were Sunbros. Dang it. Alright, here we go. Let's go, Benhart. And there is the Looking Glass Knight. For a big guy, he's actually pretty darn mobile. And you can see his sword's got some length on it. I'm going to let them get some aggro, hopefully. And then we're going to unload our heavy lightning into him. Or we'll just let them beat the crap out of him while we keep aggro on him. That'll also work. Alright, we want to watch out here. There. Now, he does have a pretty high lightning resist. It's doing damage to him, but not a ton. Alright, let's just get our axe out and go beat the crap out of him. Where's my shield? Lightning, lightning, and... no. Now, he's getting ready to summon another player through. So I'm going to just beat on him. If we can stagger him, the other player won't come through. Oh, that hurt. I'm on. Whew. I need to heal. I need to heal. Oh, he's dead. And we'll do a bow. Okay. One thing I forgot to say, and I forgot to do myself, turn your volume down if you're wearing a headset when you summon him. His lightning attacks are extremely loud. And I mean extremely loud. I think we missed an item here. Yeah, we did. Twinkling Titanite. That's good. That's what we need to upgrade this axe. It makes a ton of noise. Excuse me. So you want to turn your headset down. Also, he does have a pretty high magic resist. We did a bit of damage to him. His overall health isn't actually that high. It's his mitigation is ridiculously high. Alright, what do we get here? Soul Bolt, Spell Quartz Ring +2, Bonfire Ascetic. Nope, it's not this one. What is the Spell Quartz Ring +2? I think that is... where is it? Blue Tearstone. There it is. What is this? Increases magic defense. That's not too bad. I'm trying to think if there's any major magic bosses ahead of us. Nope, no more items. Alright, and elevator downtime. Here's another very long elevator. And where we're at? We're down to about 2 minutes. So basically, we're at the end of this episode. There'll be a bonfire down here soon we can rest at. We did get 44,000 souls. And I might go back up there and drop my summoning sign and do some summons. We can go down to this bonfire, then we can ride the lift back up and assist other people with that boss. Need to get some more of those Sunbro Talisman, the Sunlight tokens. Need a bunch of those. Down here, we're going to come to an area that is great for farming spice. If you're looking to use spells without actually having the int or the faith to use it, down here is a very good area for farming that stuff with Bonfire Ascetics. It spawns quite frequently. There's 4 or 5 just natural spawns of it in the area where it's just laying around that you can pick up. But this is, what is this? I forget what this area is called. Why do I even bother trying to tell you guys names? I don't know. We are going to, down here, we're going to grab one item over here. Go ahead and we attack here. That'll cause that to fall. We can pick that up down below. But back in here, watch out for the mushroom guy. And then I think this is a septic spice itself, if I remember right. Yeah, septic spice. So right there. And there's several more of them. There's 3, 4, maybe even 5 places down here where you just pick them up, just loot them off the ground, which makes this a good area to farm that stuff if you want it. Unfortunately, you have to burn a bonfire aesthetic each time. So by the time you're done, you could be in like New Game Plus 7 or 8 in this area. Okay, with that, we're going to go ahead and we are going to call it an episode. That's been about 30 minutes and everything, and we are good to move on. Picking up next episode, we're going to start clearing out this area. Let me remember what the name of this place is. Not Tune Travel. This is Shrine of Amana, that's right. This reminds me of maybe some other people. Crystal Lake from Dark Souls. So we have like the roots of the tree up above. There's the lake. It looks like a reformed version of the Crystal Lake. You can also see if you look down through here, there is land and then there's areas that drop off and will kill you. So you have to be a little careful when you're down there as you don't want to die. And there is a Lancerne Knight. They're going to be pretty common. But yeah, we will take care of the Shrine of Amana next time. Probably take us... well, we might be able to clear it in one episode. So, until then, though, this has been Paler. Thanks for watching.